I've never cried this much in my life that I cried in these 6 months. I just could not stop, and still I can't. Every day I cry, every day for one thing or the other. And I just ask God, why? Why did she have to go? First she got it, and then I got it. And then she had to be taken to hospital because her oxygen levels were really going down. My oxygen levels went down as well. So he was alone at the house, and both of us were in the hospital. Very sick. And Sabine was put on a ventilator, but then I improved, and then they said you could go home. And she fought. She really fought for 7 weeks on the ventilator. I think she wanted to live, but God had other plans. The last 6 months have been very difficult because we were just not used to living without Sabine. And there's such a big gap, such a big hole.
I think the most I would miss would be her cooking.
This is called tala gosht, fry meat. And it's a very simple dish consisting of just 4 spices and mainly either beef or lamb. The smell is just unbelievable. It brings to mind us running down and seeing if the dish is ready, because when Sabine used to make it, the whole house used to smell so beautiful. Unfortunately, now we can never have food from her hands, but what we're trying to do is to keep the whole heritage and whole family thing alive.
You get reminded of the times when she'd be in her professional kitchen, you know, cooking for the business. She'd be cooking, you know, the big quantities for the market stalls, and, you know, all the memories start like coming back. I, in the future, want to carry on this business, open like a unique kind of restaurant, because she used to tell us that, you know, Samir, I'm making this business, I'm doing all this effort, but this is for you guys. So that is the drive and motivation.
So the book is called The Pink Lady because the business that Sabine founded was called Pink Oven, and all her customers used to call her lovingly the Pink Lady, and we didn't want her to disappear in oblivion. We are still trying to make her happy. That's it. So we do all these things for her because we believe that she will be happy. And that's it. That's how I think, that's the only way we could survive. Otherwise, living like that without her it's not possible.